Welcome to the show today, guys. Today we have a very interesting topic to discuss. The topic of today's show is a young girl called Kansas and her wicked stepfather, Bob. Kansas contacted my producers recently for help. Her story is terrible, so let's take a quick look at it.
They heard us talking about Mario, that's why.
Hi Steve, my name is Kansas. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I got a problem, Steve. About 2 years ago, my mom met Bob at a strip club where she was working at the time. 2 weeks later, Bob moved in our house. About a few days later, Bob, my mom, and his daughter went to Vegas. They came back married, Steve. From then on, he treated me and his daughter very differently. She always got all the necessary resources for her to survive and pass on his genes. Me, I ain't got shit, Steve. She always got rides from school and to school. If I was 2 minutes late, he would leave me and tell me to take the bus.
Don't trust the dogs!
She always got the best Christmas presents. Me? I got what was on clearance.
Hey. Merry Christmas, honey. This is your bullshit. You're a waste of space. I hate you. Get out of my house. Get out of my house!
Take me.
When this bitch turns 18!
And every day at lunch, I'm reminded how useless I am because I don't have his genes. Starving!
I cannot wait for my delicious lunch today that my dad got me. He told me that was really cool.
Really? What did he get you?
I don't know yet. All I know is it's delicious goodness. Very delicious goodness. I guess. And I don't really need much to survive. Not like you have good genes.
I have my mom's genes.
Not like you have good genes.
I have water. How am I supposed to mix it?
Eat it like crunchy. It'll be good for you.
The worst part is, Steve, my mom doesn't stand up for me. You gotta help me, Steve.
That was a terrible story. And now Kansas is here today, so let's all welcome her to the show. Take a seat. I know this is hard for you. Why do you think your stepfather is so mean to you?
He's so mean to me because I don't have his genes. I don't contribute to his fitness. And he thinks it's okay for him to treat me like this. And he favors his daughter. He gives everything to her and nothing to me.
And look at these bruises. How did these happen to you?
Oh, he just did this on the way here in the car.
Why? Did you do something wrong or?
No, we just sitting there.
That's horrible. And does your mom care about you? Does she even stand up for you? Why doesn't she help you?
She just says, stop it, Bob.
All she says is stop it, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Even though
She doesn't
you
mean it.
Even though you are half her genes, she just says, stop it, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with your mother? I'll tell you what. You go take a seat in the audience, and we're going to find out after this commercial break.
In a normal family,
Father and son, stepfather.
on a quiet street,
I'm just freaked out that your mom's marrying a stranger.
there is a new face to fear. The stepfather.
Welcome back to the show. Now we are going to bring in Dolly and figure this mess out. Dolly, come on in. Welcome to the show today. All right, Dolly, now until we figure this out, you can't sit down. So, Dolly, Kansas is your only daughter, right?
Yes, she is.
She's the only way to pass on your genes.
Yes, she is.
Do you love your daughter?
I love my daughter with all my heart.
Well, what sort of resources do you provide your daughter with? It doesn't seem like you're providing her with an adequate environment.
I don't know what to do. I strip at night, I work at food for less in the morning, I do what I can for my daughter.
And tell me about Candace's dad. Is he in the picture?
No, good for nothing moron. As soon as he got me pregnant, he saw how successful it was to get me pregnant, so he got half of California pregnant as well. With that, my resources were really spread pretty thin, so I had to leave him. And I met Bob, and that's where my new resources came from.
So do you think with all of Bob's resources, does he treat her right? Does he provide her with resources or no?
In the beginning he did. For the 2 weeks we did know each other, he was really sweet with her. As soon as we got married a month later, things changed. And since I haven't been home to watch her, I really don't know what's going on in our house.
That's ridiculous. Why don't you stand up for her? She's your genes. Why don't you stand up for her?
I know I should, but I'm not home all the time, and I don't know what's going on. And this is just as a shock to me as it is to everybody else.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I think we need to bring Bob out now and confront him. Kansas, would you like that?
Yes.
You want a chance to confront your stepfather?
Yes.
All right, Bob, get in here. Thank you for being man enough to come to the show today, Bob. All right, so tell me about your biological daughter, Tallahassee.
I love her. She's the love of my life. She's my golden girl. She's got my genes. I buy her McDonald's.
And is there a difference between her and Kansas?
Hell yes. Kansas is shit. And she ain't shit at the same time.
Why do you treat Kansas this way, Bob?
Look at this other little thing. She ain't got my genes. She's a waste of resources. She's a waste of space. Just look at her.
I was better than you.
So because she doesn't have your genes, that's why Tallahassee gets all of your resources?
Goddamn right.
So you're completely unwilling to share these resources with Kansas?
Goddamn right.
You can look at these people today and you can tell them that you are unwilling to share your
She ain't
resources.
shit!
So, do you just not share your resources, or do you hit and abuse Kansas? Because there
I
are
beat the
obvious
shit out of
marks.
her. I beat the shit.
What gives you that right to hit her?
God.
Do you think that Kansas negatively affects your fitness?
Look at her. Of course she does. Even if she does reproduce, it don't do nothing for me. But she ain't gonna.
And because of that, she's not McDonald's? You were willing to deny an 11-year-old child at McDonald's?
Ain't worth it.
It's not worth $2.99? Yeah, that's probably a lot of money for you.
Hey, I'm a working man.
Alright, so if Kansas doesn't help your fitness, why are you with her mother? Why is she even in the picture?
Who else gonna make my sandwiches? Am I right?
So would you be happier then if Kansas wasn't in the picture?
I'd be happier if you weren't in my goddamn face!
Oh my God, the woman. Get back here. Get back here. You're a piece of work, you know that?
What about me, whore? Leave me alone, whore! I'll hit you again.
Your shit.
I will hit you, bitch!
He jumps.
Alright, what a tragic show it was today. As you can see, this man has no idea what he talks about. Anthropologically speaking, yes, he is doing the right thing with his fitness by just providing all the resources to his daughter. But in our society, does this make him a good step-parent? No. It makes him a horrible step-parent, the fact that he chooses to abuse, neglect, and not pay any attention to his stepdaughter, Candace. And now because of this tragedy on the roof of our show today, which, considering who he is, it probably isn't that bad, but there is yet another victim for this. His daughter, Tallahassee, his own flesh and blood, now has nobody to care for her. Her father is gone, and she is left only with a stepmother. And from what we've seen from this family today, having a step-parent is probably the worst thing in these child's lives.